There's a dangerous side to manifestation and the law of attraction that not a lot of people bring up. Like, people talk about manifestation as this whole like sunshine and rainbows kind of thing. You think of what you want, you feel good about it, you feel as if you already have it, and guess what? Everything that you wish will come to you. But then there's the dark side of it, which nobody talks about, because if they do talk about it, then nobody gets to make money off of manifestation. And that side are two things. The first thing is the obsessive control over your thoughts. If I feel good, if I think good, I'll attract good. But what about my negative thoughts? Oh my God, I need to avoid my negative thoughts. I need to fight my negative thoughts. And that is a problem that most people go through. Everybody just forces themselves to think positively and suppress all their negative thoughts and emotions. But what they don't know is that the more they suppress their negative thoughts, the more they suppress their negative emotions, they come back stronger and stronger. And as a result, guess what? You end up attracting what you fear most. People teach you that you need to just replace your negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Oh, really? Is that how I overcome my problems? No, that's not how you overcome your problems. Because the more you try to replace a thought, guess what? In the back of your mind, you will always know that this is actually false. Like, I think positively, but I'm feeling like crap. Let me give an example. One night before I went to bed, I decided to just think a negative thought. The thought that came up was me getting a heart attack because I kind of got like chest pain. And you know, when you get a chest pain, the first thought that comes up is like, oh, this is it. My time has come. Then I, as a manifestation freak, I was like, no. You cannot think of this. If I think of it more and more, guess what's gonna happen? So I replaced it immediately. Little did I know that by me suppressing that thought and replacing it and trying to force a positive feeling, I ended up making things worse for me. That pain that I got in my chest turned into my heart pounding in ways which I never experienced. And then I'm like, whoa. Something is going on. I need to fix this. I need to do something about it. And that's when I decided to be like, okay, I'm gonna just observe these thoughts and I'm not gonna suppress them. I'm not gonna try to replace them. If a negative thought comes up, let it be. And the more I did it, the more I just let these thoughts come up and feelings come up and I didn't suppress them, the more I began to truly feel at peace with myself because I knew that this is not who I am. And then the more I became comfortable with me just being present with my thoughts and feelings, the more I was able to gain control over them and then begin to truly replace them with what I wanted to experience. So if a negative feeling comes up, if a negative thought comes up, do not try to replace it. Instead, address it and be like, okay, I see you. I give you my attention. I don't give you my energy though. I'm not going to react to you. This is not who I am. I'm just going to let you have your moment and then you're just going to go by because I am not my thoughts. I am not my body. Always remind yourself every single day that I am not my body, I am not my mind, I am not my thoughts. I only get to select what I want to identify with. Now that is the first thing with the dangerous side to manifestation. Now the second dangerous side of manifestation, which is I don't have to do a single thing about what I want to manifest. I can just think positively, feel positively, address my negative thoughts, address my negative feelings, and then God will just bring me what I want right to my laps. Let me tell you something about manifestation. If there's one thing I learned about manifestation, it's that you need to put one foot in front of the other to bring what you want into existence. If it's not a health thing, because you can manifest health using just the power of your mind and power of emotions. But if you want to, let's say, manifest success in business or a certain career, you need to get your and take action. You need to put one foot in front of the other as a person who already has a desire being achieved. Because if you just be like, let's say I'm a famous YouTuber. That's just an example out of the top of my mind. But you don't post YouTube videos. How is that going to bring you what you want? Like, how's that going to work? You're just going to wake up and then Mr. Beast is going to DM you and be like, let's collab. It doesn't work that way. You need to put one foot in front of the other as a person who already has the wish fulfilled. So let's say you identify as a person who's successful and is always prospering in all his endeavors. Begin to then build something out. See what divine ideas come to you. See what sparks your heart up. If a certain idea gives you some sort of excitement, take action on it because guess what? It's your calling in life. Don't worry about how it's going to work out or when it will work out. If a certain idea brings excitement in your heart, you need to begin to take action because if you don't, guess what? You will always stay as the person who doesn't have anything working out. Because although you're identifying as a person who has everything working out, you're actually not the person who's having everything work out for him. You're the kind of person who's just thinking that I can just do nothing and have everything come to me. That's not how it works. I wish manifestation was that easy, but it's not that easy. Because trust me, if it were that easy, then you and me and every single other person would be living a very blessed life. You only get to create your blessings when you feel blessed and you take action as the person who's blessed and you build something as the person who is blessed. That's how you get to manifest what you want, which is by first becoming the observer of your thoughts and not the identifier. And the second thing is that you need to take action to build what you want in life, to attract what you want in life. When I wanted to build a business for myself, I didn't just be like, oh, I'm a successful business owner, and then the business just came to me. I put one foot in front of the other every single day till I got to a point where now I run a business where I make over $10,000 every single month, where I help my father with his legal lawsuits, where I help my mother with all that she needs, where I put my brother in school. I only got to achieve that when I put one foot in front of the other. So if you're trying to build success in life and try to attract money, you need to take action. Begin first by not suppressing your thoughts and negative feelings and address them, so then you're able to replace them, and then begin by identifying as a person who already has everything, whatever it is, whatever that may be for you, and then begin to take action so then you can finally bring what you want into existence. I talk about manifestation in many different ways, which many people do not talk about. So please, if you have any thoughts that you want me to address, leave them down below in the comments, and I'm more than happy to address them for you, because I always say to myself that I only get to grow in life when I help people like you grow in life. So please let me know how I can help you in any way, so then I'm able to prosper in life.